Hi everyone, my name is Autumn Rhodes and I am going to be your instructor for Accounting 1010. I want to touch base today and just let you know that I am excited to be your instructor for this course. This is a foundational course. We are going to be going over some theory, accounting theory. We're going to be talking about the basic financial statements. There's 4 of them. And we are going to be talking about the accounting equation. It follows us through the whole class. So, the accounting equation, just to give you a head start, is A equals L plus E. So that is assets equals liabilities plus stockholders' equity. This accounting transaction, which is actually what makes up our balance sheet, follows us through this whole course. And you're going to see how the financial statements actually intertwine and speak to each other, and how we pull different information from different financial statements to make up the balance sheet. So this is going to be a fun class. It's going to be a great 8 weeks. I want to talk about a couple of things when it comes to the class before I give you my actual bio. So let's get the business part of it out of the way first. First of all, every week we are going to have 3 engagement connections. This is an opportunity for you to reply to a question that I have posted, and for you also to reply to my questions back. So every time you post, there's a very good 99.999% chance I'm going to respond to what you posted with some sort of question, some sort of example that we can build on and we can build discussion. Along with responding to me, make sure you're responding to other people in the class. So don't just check in once, make sure you're checking in lots of times. We want to keep the discussion going. Someone's probably thinking, well, what's the point of that? How does this help? Well, it actually helps reinforce learning. So all of the questions, they're not problems or equations that we're doing. They're questions to get you to think, to get you to explore what certain things are in accounting. So all of those questions help reinforce the learning. They help us engage, because the more we engage, the more we learn. So I really want to encourage you to be part of that, okay? So make sure it's the easy points. They're basically the free points as long as you are engaging. So that's one of the things. Other things that we'll be doing each week of the course are we're going to be doing the MBC problems. That's mybusinesscourse.com. With your book, you should have a code to go in, and I will have an enrollment link for you under the module, right? The modules, that the start menu. So you'll be able to go in and you'll be able to enroll. Additionally, we have serial problems each week. Each chapter has a serial problem for Kate's cards. We're going to be following Kate's cards through the whole 8 weeks. We're going to spend a lot of time with Kate's card business. And so it's a really good opportunity for us to learn and for you to learn. And so just those are the main things. Week 4, we have a midterm, and week 8, we have a final exam. Both of those, you'll have 3 hours of time once you start the exam. It's open note, open book. And most people have done very well in the midterm and the finals. So this class is fast-paced. It's fun, it's exciting. And someone's saying, how is accounting fun? Well, when you look around, everywhere you look, there is an accounting transaction. When someone's born, there are accounting transactions. All the way through life, even when we die, there are accounting transactions. If you look behind me in my own house, this is called the ranch, and it's just a really small cabin that we live in. But if you look behind me, we had a fireplace put up and that wood stove put up earlier this year. There were accounting transactions to make that happen. We had to hire someone to come do all the brickwork, the rock work, and then also on the floor, we had to buy a stove. We had to hire someone to come do the venting because I'm not super handy that way, so I had to find somebody to do it, right? My husband and I, we did. And it just, anything you look around, you can see. I have a refrigerator, if I could speak, running back there. That's an accounting transaction, and it's full of accounting transactions because I purchased food to put in the refrigerator, plus I have utilities running. I have lights on, and the refrigerator's taking up utilities. So everywhere you look is an accounting transaction. This shirt that I'm wearing, accounting transaction. I went and bought it from a store, and that store had inventory, accounting transaction. I went up and I paid at a cash register. The cashier, accounting transaction. The equipment, accounting transaction, right? Lots of things going on here. So me driving to the store, accounting transaction. I used gas. My car is depreciating. lots of accounting transactions. So I'm really challenging you to look around and say, what's an accounting transaction going on? This isn't just going to help you for business. This is going to help you personally too. You know, there is a personal finance class for Baker. However, I believe this class also will help you with personal finance. It's really going to bring you into this revenue, expenses, what's my net income? At the end of the day, how much money did I bring in? How much money went out? And what was the end result? Isn't that even what businesses want to know? They want to know if their business is profitable or not profitable. We'll have some time in this course to do some ratios to see if businesses are profitable. We'll do some vertical and horizontal analysis towards the end of the class, just a little bit, just to get a taste of it since this is class number 1. But everything's an accounting transaction, right? So a little bit about me. As your instructor, I have a bachelor's in accounting and I have a master's in business. Like I said, I've been teaching at Baker for 6 years. Truly enjoy it. I am a regional controller for GFL Environmental for Northern Michigan. I have 11 business units that I'm responsible for. I work with our RVP, or our regional vice president, our general managers. I work with 5 of them. And then from there, I am responsible for making sure all of our accounting transactions are coded correctly. I'm also responsible for presenting and preparing budgets, presenting and preparing forecasts, and presenting and preparing all the financial statements for all of those business units, not just individually, but also as a roll-up for Northern Michigan. So I have a lot of experience in the waste industry, the automobile industry, the construction industry. I like numbers, so this kind of thing is very interesting to me. One thing I will say, there is no creative accounting, so there's no creativity here. They are what they are. The numbers are what they are. So anyways, so GFL Environmental, I'm a regional controller. I am married to Josh, and we've been married for 21 years. And we have 2 kids. We have a daughter who just graduated from college, and we have another daughter who's a sophomore in college. So we're pretty busy. They're both in Tulsa, Oklahoma, so we go visit them often. They like living down there in the South, and we're excited for them. So anyways, we're just living the dream, just living here in Northern Michigan, loving life. We love working with our community, helping our community. That's kind of who we are. We love life. We love to travel. My goal here in this class is to invest in your life, to invest in your future, to be a partner for you. So even after this course, should you need a reference, should you need help, should you need assistance, I am here for you. I've had a lot of students reach out after. A lot of students I've helped with resumes. I've helped them along their journey, in accounting. I've helped them in other classes. So the goal here is to build a relationship and to help you as you go on your professional journey. So I'm very interested to meet you. Thank you so much for being part of this class. My final note, and maybe the most important note, I recognize that accounting is a tough course and it is challenging, and sometimes it's not easy to understand. But I want you to know not to give up. And I want you to know that there will be an aha moment where things start to make more sense, where you start to understand more of the numbers. But I'm here for you as a resource. I can do Zoom calls. I can help however we can help you. I will, we can talk on the phone. I've had people text message me. My number is listed, so if you need to message me, you can. I've had people email. Whatever is the best method of communication for you, let's communicate. If you need additional help, because I am just one person, there are tutors at Baker as well who are very helpful and knowledgeable and can help with this as well. So let's have a great class. Welcome to Accounting 1010. It's going to be great. Talk to you soon.